Let's see what they got for security on these. So I guess you put your phone here. Not sure how you sign up for it though. Here, I guess these are the instructions. And that might be a camera there. I'm not. Yeah, it is. It's a camera right there. So that's recording who you are. This is the battery bank. So if you were to steal the battery bank, then it would get you on camera stealing it. So if you want to do that, just cover up the camera, I guess. There might be another camera right there, so just cover up that camera. They got the same security bolts there. Same ones used on a microwave oven transformer. Let's check it out. So, okay, now you got this weird bolt here. You can get that off with a pipe wrench, no problem. You got the security screw there again, and a little brake there, pedal assist it says. But I think the main thing that most people would want to get out of this is the battery bank. So if you were to break into one of these, you'd probably want to figure out how to steal one of these battery banks. So I see it held in with these security screws, but those are the same ones on a microwave oven transformer, so those are easy to get and pop out. So let's see, two there. There's the charge terminal there. So let's see what's on the other. Oh wait, that's not for the battery bank. That might be for the oh, that's for the camera. So if you took off those, you'd probably take out the camera. GPS might be in there somewhere too. This thing here, I don't know what this is. It says push. Don't know what that does, but and then okay. So the motor's on the back axle here. Might be a motor on the front axle here too. Yeah, it's got a motor on the front and the back axle, so those would be both primed for stealing if you wanted to do that. So all you need is a pipe wrench to get that off and a security. And a pipe wrench to get that off and a security screwdriver bit there. Either that or you could just get a sawzall and lop that off. Or a sawzall and lop it off right there and right there. Let's see how we can see if there's a way to take off the battery bank. An easier way. So there's a couple security screws right there, and behind rubber gaskets there's some more. So you could probably get into this battery bank pretty easy without even taking it out. It seems like it's welded in, this guy anyway. But obviously the original equipment manufacturer is going to have to be able to get these out in some way or another in order to replace them from time to time. So I'm thinking there might be another battery bank in this little doohickey, so there's some security pins there. So I'd say undoing these two security pins, and let's see if there's a couple more on the other side. Yeah, there's a couple more on the other side too. These two guys. So if you got rid of those two, you might be able to pull this black unit here with the camera out. Perhaps not, I'm not too sure. But yeah, the main thing that I'd want to get off of this is the back hub wheel here. and the front hub wheel here, and that'd be pretty easy just by slicing here on both sides. If you couldn't get these bolts off with a pipe wrench, and if you did get those off with a pipe wrench and it still didn't come apart, then yeah, just hack it off here and hack it off here. But something curious here, I do see adjustable security screw there. So first things first, you probably want to take this fender off and see what's underneath that. I'm still not yet seeing where the GPS unit is that's supposedly calling these authorities. But yeah, if you did something pretty pretty low sophistication level, like find a battery voltage cable, like the main power cables out of the battery, and then just put a couple diodes in series with the positive and negative, so that you don't feed any unwanted voltage backwards into the battery, so that you don't damage the battery. And then you use an external power source and feed an immense amount of power into the rest of the system. You would most likely fry any components such as the camera, the GPS, I'm going to call the cops circuitry. So yeah, you could probably just hook it up with, let's say, a capacitive discharge of, like, I don't know, 2,000 volts with like maybe 4 like super duper fast discharge capacitors in parallel, all rated at like 1,000 volts, and just absolutely just capacitive discharge, disruptive discharge them into the system, and you'd probably fry every single component in this thing, because the fuse rating on this system is probably not anywhere close to like 2,000 volts. It's probably, the fuses in the thing are probably rated at I don't know, maybe 500 volts, if that, because the battery packs are like between 36 volts and 72 volts. I doubt they're 72 volts. They're probably 48 volts or 36 volts, because these are not really substantial motors. So yeah, anyways, that's my take on it. My first plan of attack would be pipe wrench on the nuts to try to just steal the wheel. Same with this, pipe wrench on that, just to steal the wheel. And then after that, I would start going after the battery bank there, trying to get into that and take the cells. Either that, or maybe first take these out and pull this unit out along with this camera unit here, and take that home and reverse engineer it, see if the GPS unit lies inside there. If it doesn't, then maybe I might, you can see these bolts here holding the handlebars on. So you could dismantle the handlebars, take them apart, hopefully remove them from this point upwards and get the entire handlebar mount. If you did that, then this whole assembly might just come out too. So you might get two birds with one stone. You might get the handlebars as well as the front forks and the front hub motor. Um, and once you get those units home, you can dissect them and see if you can find the GPS unit inside of them. Yeah, so once we're able to find the GPS unit inside these babies, then we're all set. Uh, if you are afraid of getting tracked down, if you just straight up take one of these things and ride it home to your storage unit or whatever to start messing around with it, you might think about building a simple Faraday cage to put the thing in while you work on it, so that way the GPS signal can't get out while you're figuring out and reverse engineering it and figuring out where the GPS unit is, so you can steal it and dismantle it and get the lithium ion cells out of it for free. All right, that's it for now. Hopefully we can get these ugly ass things off our streets by just stealing them all and taking all their lithium ion batteries and getting them off our streets, because they're an eyesore. They're an absolute eyesore. Look at this garbage. Nobody wants this in our city. Nobody's riding them. Everybody has their own bikes. It's ridiculous. I mean, I don't know if I had a bunch of electronic trash that I said, oh, well, I'm just going to leave it on the side of the road, on the side of every bike path, and see if people want to buy them. Well, the city better let me, because I'm a businessman, and this is going to cut down on car traffic. Yeah, right. Anyway, that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed.